Love family. I'm on break at work, so I'm a little dirty. You gotta forgive me because I'm at work. But yeah, so I just want to think the reason I've been teaching for a while now to ascend is because the whole reason you're here is to ascend. This is a self-mission, but we are collective. Some would say one but not one, collective but not a collective. Your whole goal is to figure out that this is a trap, this is a trick. You've been getting sucked. Your whole energy since you've been here and any other place you call Earth the energy is being sucked out of you by what the things called archons. Archons suck things out. They also control your thoughts. They control men's thoughts, but really they control women's thoughts. And a lot of women that end up leaving their husbands is because they have controlled their thoughts and manipulated them to think something that's not real. Almost like an illusion. It's something more complicated than that. They women will believe that that is their life path, or that they have somebody there who's interested in them, and they find out that that's not the case, and they always find out that they made the bad choice. They're there to collect negative energy. The only way they can get negative energy is they put you through stuff, something we call karma. They put you through stuff on purpose because you listen to them. A lot of y'all listen to tarot cards and stuff like that. The fact is you should not be listening to none of that stuff unless you really get a one-on reading. And still got to be careful with archons, I should say it, archons, exact way to say it, manipulate energy. They manipulate the spirits that goes around those cards. You really, a lot of y'all think you have the ancestors talking to you. You don't have the ancestors talking to you. Your ancestors are long gone. They're not here. Your ancestors are inside you. They don't speak to you. You speak to you. The archons will speak to you as ancestors. That's why they call them unfamiliar spirits, because archons are unfamiliar spirits. When you got spirits around you telling you stuff, and you think they're around you telling you stuff, those are archons, and they're leading you to the wrong path. This is why a lot of men will make bad decisions when it comes to marriage and stuff like that, as far as leaving their spouses to go to somebody else that actually are no good and mean no good. So this is what they do. Archons literally drain your energy. They are responsible for you coming back here every single time because they trick you to come back here. They beg you to come back here. They can't force you. They manipulate you. They beg you and they make a deal with you, what you call, what they call those, what's the word for it, man? Not comic debt. The comic debt because you signed a deal with the archons to do something while you were here. It's a trick to drain your energy. You don't need to be doing that because your past doesn't matter who you are or what you did. None of that matters. If you didn't complete it then, it's not getting completed. That's a failed mission. Your mission is the next mission, the main mission, to get the fuck off this place. The way you get out the place, because the whole fact is this planet is going to be destroyed. Everybody gets destroyed with this planet. I'm just being honest with you. So what happens when the planet gets destroyed, some of you get stuck back here, just like the reptilians got stuck, and other ones got stuck back here, in a time loop, which is a time trap. The ones who are ready to let everything go, everybody, family, everything, just and tired and sick of this shit and realize that I don't ever want to come back here again, this is a mistake. Those are the ones that are free to go because you are not holding on to anything. You don't care about music. You most likely have stopped listening. Matter of fact, for us, I know for a fact you stopped listening to early music. You don't even care for it. You make your own music. You don't listen to a lot of stuff. There's a lot of things you don't do. You know, you're actually what you call righteous. And there's not many people that are righteous. If you still listen to early music, you are not a righteous person. If you're still, and I don't care if you think it speaks to you, it doesn't. That's a spell speaking to you because you cast a spell on yourself when you listen to that music. All right? And it goes way deeper than that, man. It's way deeper than that. TV shows, some TV shows and stuff you guys get addicted to. Video games. The archons are the ones getting you addicted to when they're spilling energy because they're sucking it out of you as you think you're freaking enjoying something when really the archons are using you to feed off you. And they feed off you for thousands of years. And you will keep coming back every single time until you realize it's a trap going through the same thing over and over again. The same torture, the same mess, the same bullshit. Now, people say, oh yeah, but we meet every single time we come. No, because you know why? This time I'm not coming back. You will meet my lower self, but I'm going to be in my highest self, my highest estate, where I don't have a body, where I am just energy, where I'm in the asteroids, where I am in the, how I say it, in what you call space. I'm in orbit. I'm not down here. I'm controlling the whole thing. That's where I'm going to be. And this is what I'm trying to get y'all to ascend to, because the longer you sit here, they make it harder for you to get out. They make it tough for you to get out. Every mission they have you sign on to, make it tough for you to get out. Karmic debt is nothing more than you having to deal with the archons who suck energy out of you, manipulate you, and make you make wrong decisions in life. And cause bad things to happen to your life and cause other people to do bad things to you in life as well, or manipulate you in life themselves by making you think something is real that's not real, make you think that somebody changed from your past that you want that it hasn't changed. And I've seen 3 females do this too. I was with, apparently, and they did it. My ex-wife, well, I'll just say it for that. The person I was with before this person, we'll just do it like that. All right, the person I was with before this person has straight told me I was being manipulated. She admitted to this. She said that she what's the exact word she used? That it was an illusion. And she used a more complicated word than that to explain it, and that actually word fits perfectly, but I can't even remember the word. It's almost like a psychosis sort of thing, like they psych you out sort of thing. And she admitted that she had realized after all that shit they put her through hell, like this girl has been through a lot, an awful lot. I don't want to say that she went through, but the end result was fucked up. And she told me the things she went through, her debt that they made her go through, her karmic, the energy they caused her because they wanted to suck energy off her. I wanted to cry for this girl. I wanted to cry for her. And that's why now I'm just like, when it comes to women not doing the right thing, I try to detach myself because I know they're going to get their karma. And the karma's coming from the archons they're listening to because he got them going on the wrong path. I'm not sitting there trying to fight archons because I know you have to be at a high level to fight them. I just avoid them. And if I see them attacking somebody I know and there's no talking to that person, because at the end of the day, they have to make the decision not to listen to them. If they don't make that decision not to listen to them and they go ahead and keep going the way they're going, I just simply get out the way and let them get their karma. Because there's no stopping at that point because they made their decision. Now, the decision can be reversed if they actually back up, do the right thing, and say, no, I'm not going to do that because I'm realizing that it's wrong. And there are rules in this book that you call the Bible for a certain reason, and these rules ought to be listened to. There's some rules that ain't right, but those rules that you want to call that, such as feast days, stuff like that, but those are religious rules. When it comes to simple stuff like death do us part, you don't need to hang in front of a woman, and all this other stuff, the whole 9 yards. Don't sin, which you should know what sins are and what have you. Those laws must be followed. Those are no gray area. It is black and white. And if you choose to go the wrong way, then you will have to come back here because you were not righteous. It is that simple, y'all. This whole thing's been simple. People make it complicated when it's not. I know I teach deeper knowledge, but I'm giving you this because I want some of y'all to wake up. I want a lot of y'all to wake up because a lot of y'all are going to get stuck back here because of these archons. And you're falling to the trap. A lot of women have fallen to the trap for the past 10 years, leaving your husbands for other men. A lot of you men have done the same thing, and you find out the grass is not greener on the other side. You find out, and you be like, what the hell? Some of you men get trapped in this because you're good-hearted like me, and you just want somebody to love you, and you'll love them. You don't care what they look like, you just want love. And then you get caught in the bullcrap thinking you got somebody who you're really not attracted to as far as physicality, but you go ahead and love them mentally because you want the right thing. And you find out a lot of times it's not, you know. It could have been, it would have been if they would have done right, but then you find out a lot of them are not trying to do the right thing. They only want your money. They only want your money. And love ain't about money. I don't know if you, it should be for you men for now, and you see one woman that would want you even if you was bum, even if you didn't have freaking clean clothes, you want one woman who would love you if you were broke and had no job. If you can't find one that love you, despite all that, I'm not saying you should be that, but one who will love you based, if it was even all that, all the negative stuff that women look at a man and say, oh man, I don't want him. A woman can look at you and say, I want him regardless of the fact. I don't want his money. That's the one you choose. Straight up. I love him for him. A lot of women, the ones you choose to love him for him, a lot of times are the ones that don't mean you no good and not going to do you any good. And if you give them money and help them, all they're going to do is use you. And then when they ain't satisfied, they're going to throw you aside like a rag doll, just like you did your ex-man. That's what happens. Same thing with you men, because some of you men go through it too. So y'all might want to wake up and realize what's going on. Okay? To people that call themselves friends of people, if you're going to be their friend, be their friend. You don't just stop calling them because whatever reason or you upset. Friends supposed to talk about stuff. That's all I can say. That's all I can tell you based on shit that I've been known for a while and experience in the past and have seen two people, one person going through it and one person already go through it. I've seen this and I know it to be fact. So I hope y'all wake up and realize the whole trick to this is saying, I want to get out this place. I don't want to be on this planet anymore. And then when the planet gets destroyed, because it will be destroyed, you will not be trapped. You will get to go into the new earth, which is going to be a spiritual earth. You will not be trapped in this earth, which is going to get back in this time loop. And this is also part of the trick. Also, they get massive energy from when they destroy the earth from negative energy. A lot of you folks, unfortunately, be confused when you pass away like this because you don't really know what has happened. The main goal is to realize that you don't want to come back here no more. This is a trap. Bona fide trap. It's a damn good design trap. And only very few figure out. And when very few figure out, only very few want to leave. Because most people are foolish and they don't realize what they're getting themselves into. And if they did, they would not go through the shit that they're going through because they avoid all this by not listening to the archons. Peace and love.